to Speed Scene Live TV, the only show dedicated to the sportsman racer. Brought to you by Curry Rear Ends, Hedman Hustler Headers, M&H Tires, and TheFote.com. With your hosts, Diana Might, Bruce Barker, Scott Lucky Hudson, Alex Rogio, Bob Beck, Bryant Layton, with Donnie Couch and Dar Hawthorne.
Oh, yeah, and it's another Tuesday night. You're live with Diana Might here on Speed Scene Live. Hope you all had a wonderful Thanksgiving and you're getting ready for Christmas. I know I am. Got Scott Lucky Hudson here to my left.
I'm good to go, Diana Might.
Yes, and we've got Bob Beck back there just pretending he's not paying attention, but we know he is.
Well, what?
He's on Japan time.
Japan
right,
time. And we've got Bruce Barker. He always handles the controls, and he does such a good job down to the minute.
Except for
yes.
I know. It's one of those nights where you just go, come on, everything work, and what do you know? What do you know?
Yep. Tonight, we want to let everybody know we're going to talk with Les Morris about his 59 T-Bird race car project. Well, it's called the Memphis Belle. And what do we have here in this picture, Lucky?
Well, we got some great photography of old World War airplanes. You know, kind of goes with the
Memphis Belle theme.
The Memphis Belle theme. You know, my dad was a World War II pilot.
He was.
Highly decorated, also taught cadets how to fly.
He was an instructor as well. And Les is
Loved
going to
it.
talk about the S&W chassis that he's building for that fabulous Thunderbird.
Oh, man. And, you know, T-Birds of that vintage, too. I know we're going to see some shots. Those are cool.
Yeah.
Isn't that the same car that Elvira has, that style?
Yeah. I didn't know that.
But she has a convertible, and the thing that's amazing is to take a 59 Ford T-Bird and completely cut it out, get rid of everything that you don't need, get a high-quality S&W chassis, and start building it up. And this is a car...
From the ground up.
From the ground up. This is a car that's designed to be a nostalgia race car. And, you know, I think we should talk to the gentleman involved with that now.
Let's go to line one and welcome Les Morris. Les, welcome to Speed Scene Live.
Hey, thanks, Diana, Scott, Bruce, Bob. Thanks for having me tonight.
Sure.
It's great to have you on the show, Les. Now, we've got some pictures of your 59 T-Bird. And tell us, as we talk about this and we talk about your chassis and all that, the first question I want to know is, why a 59 T-Bird?
Well, it started out as a Comet project, and I had a deal worked out with somebody for the car. And then later on, they kind of reneged on the deal, and I started thinking I wanted to promote S&W Racecars, and I wanted to be unique. So I started shopping around for something that might be a little bit different than what everybody else has, you know, non-Mustang, non-Camaro kind of chassis kind of car, and this is what I came up with.
Well, you didn't just have a crush on Elvira as a child or something like that, did you, Les?
No.
Because this is very similar to the car she had, right? I think hers was a 58, though, wasn't it?
I'm not sure. There's a few other celebrities that have Thunderbird.
But Elvira, she kind of sticks out in your mind, doesn't she?
Where are you going with this, Diane?
Now, Les, we're looking at the pictures of the car right now. We've seen some pictures of the S&W chassis tubing. It looks like you took it almost down to the bare metal. On the passenger side, it looks like it's all bare metal.
Well, pretty much stripped all the paint off. I have a friend that does excellent body work, and he went in there and started removing any of the dents or any of the roughage that's in the body, so that it would be pretty much ready to go once the chassis is finished, and then we can go ahead and paint it that the nostalgia B17 olive drab green.
Oh, so you guys are really going to do that?
Well, yeah, it's going to have Memphis Belle on the other side. I kind of talked to Jeff DeGrandis from the Cartoon Network, and we've been kind of going back and forth, and he had mentioned something about coming out and actually painting the girl with the lettering on the side of the car.
Oh, wow, that would be great. Jeff is a fantastic artist. That'd be great to have him
He's
do
a great friend of Speed Scene Live. We love him. We'd love to have him come back in on the show. And, you know, he drew something on the back of my car. I still have it.
Now, this is our opportunity. Les, you just started. Of course, you've been cutting the car apart, taking out all the sheet metal and getting it stripped down. But this is the beginning of your putting it back together. You got the S&W chassis. You made a jig for it, and now it's starting to come together. You're using the S&W Pro Stock type chassis?
Well, right. It's a tubular chassis. It's similar to what all the later model Camaros and the Mustangs use in Pro Stock, and it's the front strut suspension, the rear coilover suspension, and so it should be a very tunable chassis along with the 545 engine. I've upgraded since my 521, and I've upgraded it to Cobra Jet aluminum head, so we got a little bit more power coming at it, but we're going to carry a little bit more weight.
Now, Les, I'm on the Fote.com, and of course people are talking about you because you're on there as well. And I got a question here. They want to know, how long will it take you to finish the project?
Oh, geez, I'm going to town. It's not so much a money situation as it is a time situation. Spending the evenings at night. The weather's getting a little bit colder, so I'm doing the best I can.
Cold in your area, those 80 degrees, right?
That is cold, though. You're freezing after 110.
It's supposed to be 21 tomorrow night, so.
What? Oh, man.
Well, at least it's legal.
Yeah, there you go. Jeez.
Now,
I'm slow on the uptake, Bob. Oh, man.
And I'm the one that's tired.
Yeah, what's going on here?
I don't know, Bruce.
Jeez.
Now, Les, I know that S&W chassis stuff's really good. In fact, when I first started racing, I ordered a roll bar kit from them for my 65 El Camino. You remember that car, don't you,
I do, Lucky. That was a winning car, and anybody out at LACR remembers that because they probably lost to you, Lucky.
Well, I don't know about that, but I had good success in that car, and that S&W roll cage and everything, it just fit in just the way it was supposed to. How's it working out for you, Les?
Well, actually, I sent them because the chassis is kind of after a Nova because the wheelbase is similar and the width is the same, although the car looks a lot wider and taller. It's only just an inch or so bigger than a Fox body Mustang, and the wheelbase is only an inch or so bigger than a Nova. But we scoped it after the Nova chassis and a little bit wider, and when they cut all the bars, everything's kind of just coming all together. I have to set the body over the chassis now to kind of fine-tune things, and then I need some front coilovers so I can start figuring out where my front wheelbase is going to be.
Nice, nice. Well, I did see another video somewhere where you were cutting Lexan windows, so you got a lot of things going together right here. You're working way hard at it, and car looks like it's in pretty good shape.
Well, yeah, it's a, I've got the engine, I've got the transmission, so it's just a matter of building the chassis. I've built a stock car chassis before, and I've got a friend that builds rear-engine dragsters that, I can kind of tap on for some knowledge. But for the most part, it's just all me, and so I think I can get her done.
Hey, Les, hang tight. We're actually going to feature you on camera for just a little bit here, and I got maybe a couple of comments on the nice sheet metal that comprised this Thunderbird as compared to the Lincoln that I just got into the shop. Holy cow!
Oh.
Let's take a look at this video, though.
Hi, this is Les Morris from Les Morris Racing. This is an update for the S&W Racecars chassis for Project Memphis Belle. We've started the basic chassis, and now we need to lower the body over the chassis so we can make all the adjustments we need. S&W is an excellent source of race car parts, and I'd suggest at the end of this video there will be a phone number. Call them and please get a catalog. Thank you.
Man, so that is a fine-looking car, and of course, yeah, great chassis as well. But Les, this Lincoln that I'm working on, it was a disaster. There was holes where holes shouldn't be, and you really did score a nice body for this car, man. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you a lot. I guess I've been pretty lucky.
Now, Les, there's a promo code right here, 60060 for free shipping at S&W Racecars. People can use that and get free shipping?
That's correct. They gave that to me as a promotional thing, and as I go to the racetracks, and I give that code out in catalogs and things like that. So
that's a big deal when you're getting 100 pounds of chromoly tubing or mild steel tubing. That can save you some bucks there. Hey, a quick question here. Another off the crew updates on the Fote.com. A 59 T-Bird is tall and wide. Are you going to narrow section or chop the car?
You know what? Actually, I've had somebody ask me that before, and the answer is kind of no. I don't think the class I'm going to run, I don't think it's going to be very necessary. I mean, it could go a lot faster, but I'm kind of targeting a certain class and heads-up racing, and so that's where I'm going with the car right now.
What class is that, Les?
It'd be D-gas.
Oh, okay. That'll be a nice one.
Yeah, index racing.
Wow.
You have a great
he
time.
might race me.
Yeah.
There you go, Les.
Exactly.
I'm thinking he's going to race that class, and then he's going to speed up. And
Then go to C-Gas.
you never know,
Yeah.
once you get going, and it looks like he's got a great platform there. I think he'll do a great job. Anybody else you want to thank, Les?
Well, yeah, I'd like to definitely say thanks to the guys at thefoat.com. A good bunch of guys over there. I appreciate them for, my support. And Johnny over at M&H Tire, that guy is just wonderful. You can call him anytime and, get anything you need. And we've discussed tires for the Thunderbird. And my friends over at Facebook, they've been clicking on me here, and I appreciate their support. And S&W Racecars, Scott and John. And, of course, Donnie Couch for the fantastic updates he's been putting on Speed Scene Live. It's been awesome.
Donnie Couch, he always gets all the credit, that guy.
The Couchmeister.
Well, Les, we want to thank you so much for calling in. It's always a pleasure talking to you. Can't wait to see you, in staging lanes next to me. We'll have a blast racing each other.
You bet, Diana.
Okay, take care, hon.
Okay, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you, too. Bye-bye.